Nigel Farrell loves the Ardèche and is determined to stay here whatever it takes. He's opened up a B&B and is awaiting his first official guests. A newlywed couple from England on honeymoon.
Hi, good evening.
But will Nigel manage to be the perfect host?
And you've got the place completely to yourself?
Or a perfect pain?
I'm not sure quite how to play this. What I don't want to do is be over-attentive. Sorry. Sorry. Tea or coffee?
Nigel's B&B in southwest France is open for its first week of business.
It's a chicken pot. So welcome, bienvenue.
Two newlyweds, Jez and Nikki, who are en route to a honeymoon in Morocco, have booked in for a 3-day stay.
And you've got the place completely to yourself?
Nigel is anxious to make their stay feel special and has splashed out €40, about £30, on flowers they had at their wedding.
The flowers again.
So far, so good.
Great. Well, welcome, bienvenue, and it's lovely to see you. Cheers. You're my first proper paying guest. We've had some guests before, but they're kind of friends. And, you know, so you're like the real thing. So I hope you have a lovely time.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Cheers.
Okay, well, look, you go and do your own thing, and I'll see you in a bit then.
Fantastic.
Okay,
Thank
just
you so much.
wander around or whatever.
Right,
We'll discuss the breakfast arrangements a bit later on.
Okay.
Okay. Good. See you in a bit then. Great. Thanks. One thing I hadn't really thought about this before. I don't actually know, like, should I leave them alone? Should I go and talk to them? Do they want me to talk to them? Do they want me to ask questions about them? And do they want to know about me? You know, I'm not sure quite how to play this. Anyway, I suppose I've got to test the water, haven't I? Just sort of. What I don't want to do is be over-attentive. Anyway, they're happy, which is great. I'll just go. I think what I'll do is I'll go and have some about breakfast and then probably leave them to it. Sorry.
It's okay, we were just about to come.
Sorry. Tea or coffee?
What now?
In the morning. No, in the morning.
Oh.
Coffee.
I've got a whole range of coffee and with milk. Because I've got goat's milk.
Ooh.
Are you happy with that? Because I've got my own goat. Okay, are you happy for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Bonne nuit. Merci beaucoup. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit.
Nigel returns bright and early at 8:30 the next morning, ready to start his duties. But he neglected to confirm breakfast time. Luckily, when someone does emerge, Nigel is safely back in the kitchen.
Hello. How are you this morning?
Good.
Did you sleep okay?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Good.
Really.
I've literally just made some tea. Would you like some?
I'd love some, that'd be really nice.
And
Jess
what-
is still asleep.
Jez is still asleep. Okay, well, if you take... Would you like milk?
Yes. He is still asleep.
He's still asleep. He is fast asleep, bless him. Morning, Jez. How are you?
All right.
Good. Good night's sleep?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good, good. There's your tea.
Now his guests are up, Nigel can treat them to his very special service.
The honeymoon egg cups.
He's hoping the small touches will make their stay truly memorable.
Lovely.
Are you ready for some coffee?
That would be lovely.
Yeah? Can you hear the donkey? Now, what kind of eggs can I get you? Boiled is good because, which I thought might be quite nice. Would you like to try a boiled egg?
Yeah. So what do you want to do today?
I don't know. Just relax, chill out.
1 minute to go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wow, look at that, lovely.
Bon appetit.
Yeah, merci.
Coffee's on its way.
Beautiful, thank you. And some soldiers.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's it like?
Lovely, perfect.
They laid last night.
Fantastic.
Not content with a successful breakfast, Nigel insists on taking Jez and Nikki on a tailor-made tour. Starting with a hands-on experience of the farm.
Grasp the teats forcefully and you pull like this. Okay, don't let it go, Jez, okay? Absolutely don't let it go. They have to be forceful. Go on, really pull hard. It gives her relief. Go on, pull harder.
Come on, girl.
That's it, here we go. Perfect.
After mastering goat milking, Nigel hauls the honeymooners off to acquire another Ardèchois skill, the kayak. Local beauty spot Le Pont d'Arc on the Ardèche River is the perfect place to start.
Together, not individually, together. More power, in and out. Find those people over there. Out and in. That's good.
If only they could paddle together, they might actually be able to get away from Nigel. Hours later, and Nigel's still entertaining his guests. And just as Jez and Nikki have romantic solitude in sight, there's another unexpected interruption.
Is Nigel here?
Yeah, I think he's in there.
In here? Just wait, I'll just go and see if I'm fine. Thank you. Nigel! Nigel!
What?
Nigel, you got some guests?
Some guests? Little Jack Warner, standing in the car.
Nigel's B&B is open for its first week of business. Newlywed guest Jez and Nikki would really rather be on their own. But if non-stop Nigel wasn't enough, there's now an unexpected invasion of backpackers.
Hello? Hi.
Hello, hi. Are you nice?
How can I help you? Yes.
Hi, we wondered if you had any room for the night.
What, tonight?
Say, yeah, tonight. There's
Really?
4 of us.
4 of you?
Yeah, those 2.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, nice to see you. It's quite short notice. Where have you been?
The 4 girls were tipped off by the local tourist office.
We asked someone and they said that you might have some room.
Yeah, well, we kind of do have some rooms. This is. Have you met the other guests? Yeah, well, they're on honeymoon, so I did say.
Congratulations.
We did say, let them have the whole place.
Just for one night.
I mean, no, there are 2 other rooms.
We'll be very quiet.
How long do you want to stay?
Just one
Just
night
a
tonight.
You'd have to share a room.
Okay, that's
I've got 2 spare rooms.
It's absolutely fine.
Let me just have a. Could you just give me 2 minutes?
Sure,
Yeah.
we'll
Okay,
hang
and
out
I'll
over
just
here.
talk to the other guests and.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I know this isn't quite what we planned. Would you mind if we let out the other couple of rooms?
Not at all.
It's fine.
Would you be cool about that? Honestly. I mean, listen,
it's fine, don't
if there's a problem, say.
Absolutely no problem.
It's
You
fine.
don't mind at all?
It's fine, don't worry.
Really?
Yeah, it's fine.
It just wasn't quite what I had in mind for you.
Yeah,
That you could
it's
have the
fine.
place to sit.
Honestly, it's fine. Don't worry.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not as if Jez and Nikki's honeymoon could really get much worse.
I've checked with the other guests. Absolutely no problem. Generally, I ask people for payment up front, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah? Okay. Right. Yeah? So, you happy?
yeah.
Brilliant. 30 euros per room, to be 60 euros. But do you mind giving me that up front?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Are you sure that's okay? Good, good, excellent. Okay, well, settle yourselves down. If you want a, do you want a glass of wine or a cup of coffee or...
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
What?
Glass of wine sounds good.
Some wine? Okay, all right.
Great.
There's only one loo and bathroom, so we might have to sort of coordinate times and stuff. Help yourselves to wine.
Thank you.
So when did you get married?
Just a couple of days ago.
The honeymooners and backpackers are soon getting on famously.
My dad and my was measuring up, but no, it's quite...
But Nigel is never far away.
a bodice and then a kind of A-line skirt with a little tray.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm going to sort of like dash off now. For breakfast, would you like eggs?
Coffee.
Because I've got my own eggs from the hens.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fried, boiled, scrambled.
Boiled.
How would...
Scrambled.
Okay, that's brilliant. So you're happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. Stop worrying. It's fine.
No, I'm not worried. No. Listen, I'm delighted to see people here and, enjoying themselves. They're fantastic. Okay, well, if you need me, give me a shout. I'm just over there.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Good. See you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Bye, have a good night.
Suddenly, it's looking less like a honeymoon and more like an 18 to 30s holiday, which is no place for Nigel. Jez and Nikki have stumbled on a way of shaking off their clingy host.
Cheers.
Can I put my chewing gum somewhere? Because I've been holding my hand.
No one got much sleep last night. The farm was very noisy, but this time it wasn't farm animals, it was party animals. And the boozy night has resulted in 6 hungry, hungover guests in need of feeding.
Have you seen Nigel? Anyone seen Nigel?
Nigel left breakfast late to give his young guests a lie-in. Big mistake. The munchies wait for no man.
Streaky bacon.
He's trying.
There's some melon as well. I've only got 4 eggs.
No,
though.
only 4 eggs.
That's not going to scramble very far, is it?
Hi guys. Hello.
Morning, Nigel.
Hello.
Hi.
So it's do-it-yourself breakfast today, is it?
We thought so.
Excellent. Okay. Good. Well, look, there's loads of bread.
Fantastic. That's awesome. So how many?
Wow. Was there a party here last night or what? God.
Maybe a little one.
It couldn't have happened on a worse day. Nigel's friend and advisor, Reza, is about to fly in to make an inspection. With 20 years in the service industry, he's keen to make sure things are up to scratch now they're fully operational. He won't be impressed with the self-service breakfast.
Any more coffee for anyone?
Jez is on it.
Jez is doing it.
Also back is Nigel's girlfriend, Sally Ann. She and Nigel have patched things up since their row, and she's back on board to help run the B&B.
Big selling point for this place is that it's tranquil and it's restful.
Not with Nigel around here.
It was always going to be a tense reunion. But before Reza can get started on the host, he comes face to face with the chaos left by the guests.
Bloody hell, they didn't know how to keep things tidy.
I think there was a bit of a party
Was there?
last night, yeah.
Look at the state of the place. This is an absolute doss house.
Well, it is a bit, yeah.
Look, you can still service a room, Nigel.
I know, but I wasn't
For
sure
God's
about whether I
sake.
should come into it.
No, you should.
It's their room, it's their territory,
You're
isn't
supposed to do the beds, get the beds made.
Well, I'm going to make the beds.
Well, when are you going to do it?
Well, when they finish breakfast.
Well, whilst they're having breakfast, you could, you know,
Well,
have you got anything to do?
Do you think that's what I should do? Because aren't they then going to come back and look
Yeah,
at it
all
as
right,
though somebody's
okay.
been going through their stuff?
All right, then hang on. Why don't you... It's crazy.
Oh, no, I will take these out to dry.
Yeah, well, we can dry, you know...
Nigel's so overwhelmed with the morning's events, he's hardly noticed Sally Ann.
What? Darling, listen, I saw you. Listen, I saw you. I just want to keep everybody happy. Okay. How's it all going? They actually cooked their own breakfast this morning. This is Reza, who helped me get all this set up. And this is Sal, her girlfriend. And she's been helping me get all this organised, a lot of the decorating and a lot of the hard work was done by Sal. And a lot of the breakfasts are now going to be cooked by Sal.
Oh, yes, exactly.
So.
When Reza was here last, he dressed the terrace with boxes of lush greenery.
Nigel, look at the state of these bloody plants. This is terrible, Nigel. You know, this is not good enough. You know, you're supposed to be keeping everything in tip-top order.
Well, basically I am, Reza. My hands full, mate.
And you cook their own breakfast. What's going on with that?
Well, when I arrived, they were just like cooking it.
But despite Reza's horror at Nigel's slapdash approach, the B&B seems full of happy guests.
Cheerio. Thank you. See you again.
Unfortunately for Jez and Nikki, Nigel now has his own friend. But the guests have left behind a little reminder of their stay. The full house at Chez Farrell has choked up the farm's sewage system. Luckily, Serge, the farmer, is on hand to help.
Serge, what's happening?
Boucher.
Boucher?
Boucher, grosse merde.
Oh.
Les Anglais, hein?
Oh. I don't know. I have no idea what that was all about. Oh, I see. The septic tank has sort of... Oh, it's been blocked. Oh, I see. Oh, dear. And it stinks to high heaven.
It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. And that someone is Serge.
God. I'm going to wash my hands. I can't cope. Oh.
Reza has his own mission, to redeem their reputation as hoteliers. Despite Jez and Nikki's polite denials, Reza feels they've been shortchanged by Nigel. He plans to make their last night extra special, doing what he does best, creating a gourmet Indian supper. If only his French was as good as his cooking.
Je voudrais chilies. What do they say them in français? Piment. Piment. Sans piment en indien cuisine, ce n'est pas indien. Whatever that is, without chilies, there's no Indian food. I don't know. What did I say? Oh, God. Oh, heavens. Terrible. My French, it gets worse. It doesn't get better, does it? Merci. Grazie. Bonne journée. Where's the card?
Preparations for Jez and Nikki's romantic supper are underway. While down at Nigel's tent, another love feast is coming together.
You know, I've missed you, Sal. I really have. It's been very weird without you. And I'm really pleased you're here.
It's been too long, and I don't want it to be this long again.
food's ready. Help yourselves.
Yeah?
Yeah, do. Come, Nicola. I'll serve you, actually.
What is it? What have you put
It's
in?
rice with lentils and prunes and chicken, yeah. And that's a raita made out of figs and fennel and cardamom.
I love the petals that you've got on the table.
Oh, it was a little drama. I just fancied doing something. Well, after all, you just got married, and I thought it'd be nice. I wanted flower petals everywhere. Yes, exactly. Figs, exactly.
Well, we'll be expecting
Exactly.
on the bed later.
Yes, exactly. I should have done that too. I know. Well, come, darling. Do enjoy your supper, and I shall let you be.
Thank you so much for cooking last night. That was
My
really
pleasure.
lovely. It's delicious.
And please spread the word, won't you?
Yes, we will.
Definitely. Best eggs around.
Bye.
Bon chance.
Bon voyage.
They're such a nice couple, weren't they? Well done, everybody. I think that's a success.
Cheers, dear.
Serge the farmer pops by to toast the B&B's first week of business, and he's come with a request.
Salut.
As Nigel's landlord, he's interested in looking at future bookings to get a feeling of how the operation might develop.
Maintenant, c'est bon. Beaucoup d'intéressants. Les gens dans anglais. Chaque jour, beaucoup de téléphoner.
Beaucoup de réservations.
Oui. Mais maintenant, pour 7 mois,
Nigel tells Serge that he already has 16 bookings for next month.
Si, très intéressant. Ouais.
c'est bon.
He needs 41 reservations a month to break even, so he still has a long way to go.
Pourquoi pas? Ça peut être bien, ouais. Ça peut être bien.
Yeah. It's early days, but I think he's reasonably pleased.
Looking healthy on paper is one thing, but Reza doesn't trust Nigel to run the B&B properly by himself just yet, so he's decided to stick around. And hopefully, with the hard-working Sally Ann on board, life will now run more smoothly at Chez Farrell. As the B&B moves into high season, there's a slow but steady stream of bookings.
Good, looking forward to seeing it. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
But the remote location of Nigel's B&B turns out to have a drawback. The guests are getting bored. A quest for entertainment exposes Nigel to one of the more brutal aspects of life in the Ardèche.
This is a big mistake coming here.
And to top it all, the region experiences the worst summer storms it's seen for years.
If we put the vegetable patch there, it would have gone. It would have been down in the river now.
Who will be the Tiger Woods of Crazy Golf? It's even a grudge match next here on 4.